next edition of the match in the group stage, of course. And this time it is going to be the Yokohama up against JDT. The JDT will be attacking from left to right, from right to left in a white kit. From right to left, it is going to be none other than Yokohama Marinos, who are going to be using the blue kit at this moment. Jin Cloud right now making the pass onto Aber. Aber now to Yonemano, and Yonemano could not get the ball in touch. Here comes the JDT on the attack with a white jersey, and Herberty could not find Anderson Lopez again. Still Anderson Lopez on for Kaitsuka, and the ball goes out again. Well, what a start for Yokohama there, Abdulaziz.
Yes, we have seen this from the previous game. Yokohama player is starting the game very good, in a very attacking style, and he tries to score that first goal because he knows how important to score a goal and to take the lead in this kind of matches.
Yeah, it is absolutely really important at this moment. But looking at how things have been going on, we can still see lots of room of improvement by both teams, because it is still 0-0. The energy is really high. They're literally trying to find a way to break through. But at this moment, it is going to be Yokohama Marinos right now driving the force in the front. And the comes in. It is the first goal for this team, and they are just getting started.
What a goal, what a goal. Amazing build-up. We have seen that goal before, by the way.
Yep.
It's exactly the same we saw in the first game.
Yes. So it seems like Romy from JDT needs to do something about it, and he needs to do it quick. Oh, what happened over there? Is it a penalty?
What?
Oh, wait a minute. What happened over there? It's Bergson over there, and it's a goal kick. We almost got excited. Maybe it's going to be a penalty or not, but it's not. Yeah, it's just a goal kick.
A very good start, no?
Yeah, they are literally putting on a show for all of us right now watching, but still Yokohama on the attack. Could be finding some space over here, but he just could not. He went through the defense, but the final pass was not finding the final man who needs to strike the ball into the back of the net. And here comes Yokohama again. They are not getting any sorts of movements in the front. They loses the ball, and here comes, oh, look at that. I feel Romi's under pressure. He still keep on making a lot of mistakes left and right, and Yokohama driving it inside again, but no. The defensive for JDT is looking really good.
Until now, we only see the Yokohama player is attacking, is taking the initiative, is building up very well, and he's trying to score more than the first goal that he just scored, and that's how it should be. Yep. But Romy, I want to see more of him. I want to see him attacking. I want to see him finding that chances that he maybe can lead him to a goal.
Yeah, he's trying to penetrate the defense, trying to find the space, but Yokohama players, they are literally looking every angle to get the defensive structure really right, closing the gaps, not leaving Anderson Lopez now, still inside the box, and here comes another cross, and the ball goes out again, not giving any chance, but maybe they could be coming up again, and another space! Nearly the second goal for Yokohama Marinos. They are now going to go for a corner kick, I believe. No, it's just the goal kick.
The guy, I think the Yokohama player is like focusing a lot on crosses, and he is really good at it. He's really good at it.
Yeah, he just keeps on changing strategies. Maybe like to play more direct, and sometimes he's playing more on the attacking side, and maybe this could be a chance for Jonathan Vieira. But the ball goes out for a corner this time. Can this be the shining moment for JDT? Can this be the moment for them to score? Because it is 31 minutes. It is now or never to score and equalize this match. A goal goes in. And Matthew Davis almost got the ball, but then the clearance come in. But still, it is going to be JDT on attack. Here comes Korbinong. Here it's Natso Iksa. Jonathan Vieira coming in. Makes the pass, and the ball still drives onto the legs again for JDT. They're not done yet, Abdulaziz.
Yes.
Romi's still looking for that one weakness in defense, and it's really getting tough for him to identify. And here comes Nazmi Faiz, and no.
I think Romy is now like he's controlling the game a bit. He's creating chances. He is keeping the ball in the opponent's half, which makes it a little bit harder for Yokohama player to do anything. I think in the second half, we may see an equalizer goal.
Yes, it is getting really tight over here between these two teams. It is still 1-0 for Yokohama, and JDT is trying to find the first goal. They just might be finding it very, very soon. But here's Anderson Lopez, and the ball goes out of play. It's going to go for another corner kick for Yokohama Marinos. There are a couple of players just lurking inside the box, trying to find the goal that they need. It might arrive or might not arrive. Here comes a long one, and it just could not get it through, but the chance is still open. But the chance right now is closed again, and Romy right now might be breaking through with another 6 to 5 minutes left on the clock. He needs to control the game. He needs to find that one final attacking movement to get the ball in the back of the net. And here comes Herberty, and Herberty's pass took a long time to arrive. It just didn't even arrive, Abdulaziz. And there you go.
Yeah, I mean, until now, we only saw that first goal. But there is something here and there, you know. There is a chance here and then a chance for Romy. So it is still a game that, it could go either side, you know.
Yes, it's very open. For me, I always believe that, 1-0 is never enough. 1-0 is never enough, because at any moment, at any time, any second, the second goal could be coming in and as an equalizer. So I believe that's going to be an offside over there, a call by the referee. And this could be the final chance for JDT to make at least an equalizer before half-time. The ball did not arrive at the position that he was looking for. 2 minutes added on by the officials. And here comes another attack. Matthew Davis.
Last chance.
Last chance, final chance. Natso Inter. Still Natso Inter, and the final pass did not go through. And it could be any moment, the referee blowing the whistle. And that is the end of the first half. Well, what a tight match there, man. 1-0. And in the second half, things could change drastically, Abdulaziz.
Definitely. What we saw in the first half, we saw a little bit of domination in the first 10 in-game minutes for the Yokohama players. And then after that, we saw Romy controlling the game, building up, trying to find spaces, and also creating chances. Now, he only needs to score one goal, and that is very possible, because the way Romy is playing is really, really good. Maybe we will see another goal from the Yokohama player, but I don't know. I feel Romy is a little bit closer to score that goal.
Yes, he's coming closer and closer. Maybe I would put it in a motorsport method. That is, the engine is still cold. Yeah, the engine is still cold and it's not hot yet. Maybe in the second half it is hot and ready.
I like that.
We will be seeing that in very, very shortly on what's going to be happening. All right, we're going to go for the second half between Yokohama Marinos up against Johor Darul Ta'zim, better known as JDT. And off they go on the attack. We see JDT making the first move on attack, and it seems like Yokohama players are literally pushing as much as they can, putting the pressure on to steal the ball. But Romy might be getting closer and closer, but it seems like the defensive line has been really aware of the attack, Abdulaziz.
That's true. I mean, and that's one of the things that the Japanese player is good at. He's really good at defending, and the same when he attacks. So when you are good at defending and when you are good at attacking, you will be in a good position to maybe win the match.
Yep. And here comes Romy. JDT now on the attack with a couple of passes looking absolutely tricky, and this could be building up something special to find the back of the net. But no, it seems like the defenders of Yokohama read that movement really well, not leaving them space again. And here comes another chance. This could be goal number 2 for Yokohama. He breaks it through, but the shot was too cute.
Yeah, he could have just shot,
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, as I said before, the thing about Romy is that he still can create something. It's just only one goal,
Yes, it is just one goal that is making the difference between these two, and that could change any moment. Romy still could not find a goal for JDT, but he's keep on trying and trying. There's 2 players waiting inside the box. There's passes going left and right. He made the pass, and there you go!
That's what we're talking about.
That is exactly what we are talking about. 1-1. JDT are back in the game. They're known as Southern Tigers back in Malaysia. So there you go. The Tigers finally roared.
Yes, I think the Tiger is in a good position now to score the second goal.
Well, let's see if Abdulaziz's predictions is coming closer and closer. Very top-notch analyst over there, man. And let's see if that's going to be goal number 2. We can see he's finally got the confidence to get the ball back, get the possession back, you know, get the control again. So let's see if that's going to be goal number 2 or not. Romy for JDT, and that ball. Offside? Yep.
I think Romy is closer to score the second goal. I think we will see that probably going to happen. I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I really love about commentating with you, man? You really sound like a fortune teller. Like, you know, there's going to be a goal number 2 coming up, and it does arrive, you know?
Let's see. Just a prediction at this time, but let's see.
All right.
Yeah, so the players are changing at the moment. They're trying to figure out. The Yokohama player knows he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's changing.
Yeah, he's definitely going to put lots of changes right now, and let's see what are the plans for JDT as well. They are making a couple of changes on the other side for Yokohama. We saw in the first match, they literally annihilated a team. It's on 5-0, but over here, it is a very competitive match. A match between these two are going to go up and nuts, and let's see if either one of them are going to be the winner for this. 3 points in the bags for either one of them, whoever wins it. But at this moment, things are getting really, really tough for both of them, because Romy is on the form, Yokohama is getting a little nervous.
Yes, of course, definitely, because as we see already now, they are both changing some tactics, some players, because of the lack of the stamina. And now we are back to the game.
Number 7.
Absolutely. So 1-1. The game is still on, very much open between both of them.
Number 8.
A long pass, a long ball goes inside. And here comes JDT on the attack again. Building it slowly from the back with some long passes. Romy might have gotten the magic that he needed. But Yokohama on the other side, they already had the momentum of winning it earlier on. So they are going to be using the same force to get that ball in the back of the net and get that 3 points. But this is going to be the biggest question. Who is going to be scoring? And you know, it's going to be even crazy that if they score at the 90th minute. Because at that moment, there's no room for comeback anymore. But let's see. There is still a lot of time. Yokohama on the attack. Makes the pass. Just could not make the final turn inside the box there, Abdulaziz.
Wow, I mean, it's getting very tense now. And the game could go either way, and this is a very nice pass.
Oh, closer. Yeah. As what you said, it is getting closer and closer for Romy and JDT. They are coming absolutely close. Maybe in another couple of minutes that could be arriving in, but remember, we are not really 100% sure about that, because on the other side, it could be Yokohama that could be surprising us. They might be playing it really late at the back, and with one counter, they could be really deadly. But never, let's see what's going to be happening over here. It's still 1-1. Still seems like there is not much of a attacking movement coming in.
Oh, what a ball.
And there you go, talking about attacking movement. That came out of nowhere by Yokohama, but the clearance is always going to be there. Defensive line looking it really, really well.
Oh, this is very dangerous.
This is absolutely dangerous, and what a save by the goalkeeper. That is what I told Abdulaziz.
Yes, I mean, the Japanese player is really good at counter-attack. After he changed the player, and probably a little bit of tactics, he is like now controlling the game and creating the chances.
Yeah, he's trying to find a way to get his creativity open. There you go, he's still trying to work on something to make the final pass towards his striker. Well, we are approaching into the final few more minutes before this ends. It is still 1-1. Are they going to go back with just 1 point, or either one of them going to go back?
What a ball!
JDT! And that's the goal that they've been waiting for. As what Abdulaziz said, it has arrived.
What a goal! What a chance to create. Honestly, come back from 1-0 to a player like Yamada. I mean, it shows the mentality of a champ. Well deserved, you know.
What a comeback. This could be written on the headlines with the story to come back. I mean, in the first 2 matches we commentated there, Abdulaziz, we saw it's always about dominance. But this is the first time we are witnessing a beautiful comeback. And then we had to be coming from the Southern Tigers this time. It is 2-1. Romy finally found the golden touch.
Exactly, and in a good way, you know, when you manage to score the first goal and then you score the second goal in a good way with a very nice build-up. That's why Romy is more likely to win the game today.
Yeah, so another 5 more minutes left on the clock. Yokohama still has a chance to equalize this. All they got to do is be absolutely deadly inside the box, and they are coming in again. They're trying to find the space, but the defenders read the movement really well, keeping it absolutely clear. But it's not the end yet. JDT are still struggling to clear the ball, and now they do with 2 more minutes on the clock.
Yes.
Well, the pressure right now is going to be on JDT because they got to defend this lead there, Abdulaziz.
He has to.
2 added minutes
Because
has
nothing
been
much
indicated.
left, only 2 in game time, minute left, and everything can happen.
Yep, anything can happen in 2 minutes. And this could be the final attack for Yokohama right now. If they lose the ball, I'm pretty sure the referee is going to blow the whistle. But referee hasn't blown, and there you go, that is the end. 3 big points going into the hands of the Southern Tigers. JDT with a beautiful, beautiful comeback today, Abdulaziz.
Yeah, well deserved, well played. I think he deserved the win to come back against a champ